Today I'm talking about something more useless than those FBI warnings on DVDs, and it's MrBeast hide and seek drama. This content creator who participated in MrBeast's little influencer tournament that he held over a year ago at this point decided to all of a sudden spark up some controversy over MrBeast faking his videos and scripting them out to fit a narrative. And it took place in the extreme $1 million hide and seek video, where he of course gave away $1 million to the winner of this hide and seek game inside of an NFL stadium. And now you're probably wondering, much like everybody else, how can someone create a drama over a game of hide and seek? What are you, in elementary school? Yeah, pretty much. That's basically what it was. The content creator, her name is Rosanna Pansino. She is the one who took issue with this, and she put this out like a week ago at this point, saying MrBeast lied and edited me out of the top 3 in Creator Games 3. And in this little biblical scroll here, she talks about how she participated in the games, she's shocked and disappointed, but all you really need is this paragraph here where she says, when the video was released, she was shocked, disappointed, and felt hurt. MrBeast, Jimmy, had edited the video to make me look like I performed worse than I did. This was extra upsetting because I genuinely believed him when he said that his videos are authentic and real. He edited the video to look like the final 3 people were LaRae, Logan Paul, and Zach King. The final 3 people were actually Zach, Quackity, and myself. And that's exactly what this whole controversy is about. She's saying that MrBeast changed who the final contestants were, I guess, to get more views or something, or to make some, I don't really know what she's saying the reason he did it was, but she's upset that he did it. And now I don't know if there's any concrete proof to prove that he actually did do that, but regardless if he did or if he didn't, it doesn't matter. And this brings up a point that people have been talking about for a long time. MrBeast's videos have always felt kind of fucked up, I guess is the best way to put it. They don't feel authentic and real. His style of video is very overproduced, over-edited, and just over the top in every way. So it's not entirely surprising at all that he does kind of script his videos out a bit. That shouldn't really be jaw-dropping news to anybody. And then she goes on in this paragraph and talks about how they filmed for over 24 hours straight, and they offered her money to come out and everything. She outlasted Logan Paul. And then at the bottom here she says, I placed 3rd, Quackity placed 2nd, and Zach placed 1st. That is what actually happened, despite Jimmy editing out the only female in the top 3. I was proud of what I had achieved. And she brings up this point like Jimmy's being sexist by editing her out. Like that was his reason because she was a woman and he didn't want a woman can't be in the top 3. God forbid that. Well, if you take a look at the participants, there were 10 people and 3 of them were women. So statistically speaking, even if he didn't script it or change the people in the top 3, the odds of a woman being in the top 3 in the first place are lower than men being in there. I just still can't believe I'm talking about a hide and seek drama. What has life come to, man? But anyways, after she posted that and, started this whole little internet controversy, she posted messages between her and MrBeast, and this godforsaken drama alert watermark all over this picture is pissing me off. I can't get the original post because she has backpedaled on everything she said up until this point, but I'll get to that in a second. This message here, she just says, hey Jimmy, my intention of speaking up is not to be malicious or create drama. Well, you did, intentionally or not, you did that. I was really hurt by the editing decisions you made, editing me out of the top 3 and making me look like I performed worse than I did. Felt awful. Man, I'm sorry, but this isn't like, it's not like you're competing in the Olympics. This isn't something that's going to make you look like a much worse person if you don't place good in this event. It's hide and seek. Hide and seek is pretty much a game of chance. Realistically speaking, it's a gamble. There really isn't much skill involved in hide and seek, and the fact that you're saying it makes you feel awful that you seemingly performed worse than you actually did, that's pathetic, man. Come on. That is sad. You shouldn't care. It's a fun, friendly hide and seek game between fellow creators for $1 million for their community. But she continues and says Quackity was also edited out of the top 3 and he also talked about it. I've stayed silent for so long, it's causing me mental stress and anguish. It's not mentally healthy for me to have someone make me look worse than I am to millions of people. I would never do that to a fellow creator. And then in the rest of the messages, MrBeast is just saying, hey, what's your phone number? I'd love to call and figure out what happened. And then she tried to spin that into saying, you can tell me over text what you can tell me over phone, and was trying to basically say that MrBeast wanted to talk to her over the phone, so there couldn't be a record, a written proof, written evidence that he actually wrote her out of the top 3. And MrBeast has yet to comment on this situation publicly, probably because he knows how dumb this drama is. But yesterday, Rosanna came out and said, I would like to apologize to MrBeast. I should have expressed my feelings privately and handled things directly. I will be removing all the posts where I talk about Creator Games and Jimmy. I'll be honest in that the thousands of death threats I received today are a contributing factor, but I do also sincerely hear the feedback from so many of you. Which, to me, this leaves a sour taste in my mouth, because, I mean, if you're gonna call him out, especially like a year after this whole thing took place, whatever narrative you're trying to push, just stick to your guns, man. If you're gonna call him out and you already posted so many things trying to make him look like a bad person for doing this, just stick to it. Keep calling him the villain and keep trying to be the hero of your own story. Don't backpedal and be the number one when it comes to taking back what you said and trying to get rid of the whole thing that you started. Puff your chest out, be confident, and keep accusing him of being a bad person. Like, I thought it was a very stupid drama to bring something like this up over a game of hide and seek on YouTube, but I respected her for coming out and trying to stand up for herself. But now I'm like, damn, you're a little baby. Why would you backtrack now? Like, she shouldn't be the one apologizing. If what she's saying is true, then MrBeast should be apologizing, because it is a scummy thing to do. While it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of anything that he scripted his own video, yeah, it's not a good thing to do. I'm not saying it's a good thing. This whole thing is dumb. This whole thing is stupid. But still, she shouldn't be apologizing. If anyone should apologize, it should be MrBeast, and it's still not even like a necessary apology. They definitely could have handled this privately. It never had to be public in the first place. But of course, much like everything in content creators' lives, they have to make it public for the drama. Because drama pulls in views and pulls in attention, which people are saying she is now doing this for attention. She's trying to grab some views from people, you know, leech off of MrBeast, Jimmy's name, and all the views that come with MrBeast. Because she did post like a music video or something the day that she put out this apology. So people are saying that was like a whole PR stunt. They're concocting this conspiracy, saying that she started this drama with MrBeast to get a bunch of attention and then dropped the music video to get a lot of views on that music video, because any publicity is good publicity. And I don't think I necessarily believe that, but I would definitely like to see MrBeast come out and explain why he edited his video that way. And she says in this tweet here that she's been receiving thousands of death threats. I didn't know MrBeast had henchmen like that, assassins, shooters, ready to take out anybody who talks bad about this evil mastermind. But at the same time, she hasn't posted any proof or evidence of this, so it's word of mouth. I wouldn't doubt that she has got a couple death threats, but thousands might be pushing it for sure. Regardless though, I just thought this whole drama was dumb, first off, because it's over hide and seek. The reasoning of it is being edited out and made to look worse. I can understand that, but still, why bring it up over a year later? Why not bring it up immediately? Then it would have been more understandable, and you could have maybe solved the situation then and there. But instead, you decide to stay silent for over a year. That's enough time to develop a pretty gnarly heroin addiction, and then you decide to come out and talk about it. Like, I don't get the thought process behind that. I genuinely don't understand what she had to gain by talking about this now. Such a insignificant thing that she held on to for over a year. And then once she gets all the publicity and attention that she was wanting from the situation, she backpedals. She backtracks and goes, whoa, 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 my bad. I apologize, MrBeast. Like, what the hell, dude? Why even start all this if you're just gonna apologize? It's just so stupid, and it's one of the goofiest dramas I've seen up until this point on the internet. I just had to talk about it because it's so easy to make fun of from every perspective. Like, you can make fun of MrBeast in the situation, you can make fun of Rosanna. Everyone's getting made fun of because this whole drama is so pointless. But other than that, I'll catch you in the next one.